Gabe, your announcer, Paul Allen, pick 6 time, Vikings.com. Thought I'd stand next to this big sturdy tree. It's kind of like Michael Cotton John. Come on down here a little bit. It's kind of like our defensive tackles, Michael Pierce and Dalvin Tomlinson, because the Denver Broncos preseason game is right around the corner. Here we go with some pertinent pick 6 questions like this. The first is from Paul in Hugo, Minnesota. The starters' playing time, will it be impacted by one fewer preseason game? I mean, some look at that 4th preseason game and no starters play in the first place, so the answer is going to be no. I would expect first game, I don't know, the primary players, a quarter, then a half, something like, or 2 quarters, I don't know. But no, it's not going to change. Second question, will the special teams be better this year? This is Vaughn in Melbourne, Australia. We are covering more ground with fandom than Lewis and Clark if they had a boat. The answer, it has to be. And this is no shot at Marwan Malouf. I like Marwan. It was just a disaster last year on many levels. Worst I'd seen in 19 years calling games. So yeah, it absolutely will be better. Ryan Ficken, wonderful guy, been around forever. Watch Ryan go. Number 3, Gil Las Cruces. He's in New Mexico because we got fans all over the place because we're about to win 13 games. The question, is there any chance the Minnesota Vikings sign Larry Fitzgerald Jr., Holy Angels in Richfield, and he's been to a Super Bowl before the season begins? I'd love it because, I don't exactly know how much he has left in the proverbial tank, but he knows how to win. Super smart, one of the best run-blocking wide receivers in the history of the NFL. He mixes it up, and funny, we run. So if the hierarchy thinks it's right, I'm in. Fitz Jr., don't leave home without him. Number 4, Paul Chisago Lakes. Anybody on the Vikings to their first Pro Bowl this year? Man, Irv Smith Jr., if he gets involved, but you got Jefferson and Cook, so maybe Irv Smith Jr. That's a good one, though. I like that. Number 5. This is from Marcus in Richfield. What should the expectations be for the Minnesota Vikings this year? Well, with the work they did defensively, what they bring back offensively, going to the Super Bowl should be what they strive for. Now, if they don't get to the Super Bowl, win a couple of playoff games, win this division. They can win this division. That's where I'll begin. And finally, will the intensity of training camp be lower this year because we have an extra regular season game? 17 regular season games. Answer, no. Are you kidding me? Zimmer out of a pandemic that's like not completely over? He's going to be cracking that whip. Vikings training camp, don't leave home without it. Paul Allen, pick 6. Submit your questions anytime. Vikings.com/pick6.